Hi, how are you? Good, thank you. How are you? Good, thank you. I'm trying to, I am currently going through a video about my moral. I can't say, but yeah, I'm trying to kick either butt. Um, something that organised crime and excuse me, some skin, the elitists and well, they're all the same group. Or Babylon, fake gods, fake goddesses, fake women, fake police, fake teachers, fake angels, etc. Um, Fake enlightens, or something that I do, doing particularly organised crime when they're being when they've lost so badly, as pretending to be queens and kings and politicians and stuff, and they're down to they try to go down slowly because they don't like being without control over other people. See, because they like abusing others. They think, yeah. So when they get down to being organised crime bosses, organised crime members, they like giving orders for other people to do the evil they want done. And you can see it in what Adolf Hitler, the Nazi, did as well. Nazism did as well. He called them all little Hitlers, and he just carried out his orders for him. So I just want to point out, and some of you may not, for some reason, may not know this, but it's not just the ones who do the dirty work, who do the crimes and sins, that are responsible for those crimes and sins. It's also, for example, the responsibility of the ones who gave the orders, and they're responsible for that as well. So they pay for that as well. And the wages of sin is death. Wages of crime is death. What am I going to do? I'm about to play Dictator, right? Dictator REI. I mean song about God being my partner. You don't want to play this game, my partner's going to fuck up all this shit and you'll be crying like a bitch. There's no such thing. No one can make you, of your own free will, do something evil. Oh, and the one you hate the most. Is that relevant? No one, of your own free will. Yeah, so if somebody's possessing you, they're doing it. If you're helping them to do it, you're doing it too. It's of your own free will. If you're not doing it, somebody's making you do it, that's not your free will. If you agree with it, it's by your own free will. If you agree with abusing others of your own free will, you are also guilty of that abuse. You didn't seriously think you'd get away with it, did you? good news for all of us, isn't it? All of us can be good and go holy and do a nice day a week. So. Yeah, there's still repenting is still available, by the way. Think down into your heart to me, Terry, and say you want to repent. I'll explain how you can do it. There you go. Anyway, so I recommend that. Otherwise, you're still responsible for your crimes and sins. I know some of you are thinking that if you've killed God and if you've ID frauded gods and goddesses and if you've put Satan in charge, if you've put the unholy Trinity in charge, if you've started the mark of the beast, if you... The fact of the matter is you're just not going to get away with it. No matter what you do, the wages of sin are death, and those who sow will also reap. You're not getting away with it. And even if you think you commit a crime and then you have to pay for it, and so you think that's alright, because you still haven't got away. So you're saying you just don't care if you have to pay as long as you get to abuse others. Right. So really you have to go into my system now. Me, the deity of creation, the deity of reality, deity of existence. Which is me, an interventionist deity, used to be called an interventionist god, who gets ones for intended, attempted, don't you understand? So you beat back God saying you can't keep stopping them from committing crimes. You have to let them commit crimes and then make them pay for it. Well, that's incorrect, obviously, because the abuse has continued. Your system's wrong, my system's right. Sorry, that's what it is.